Alright guys, welcome to a brand new series called Firewatch. I saw this on the PSN marketplace and wasn't too keen on it at first, but I did look at a few videos on it and video reviews that is, and it's gotten pretty good reviews and it looks gorgeous and has great voiceover work. So I thought, hey, why not give this a shot? So do me a favor and like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends to help the channel and the new series grow. Thanks for the support. You see Julia. Okay, so this is, I guess, the text prelude. You see Julia. So what do I press? Okay, I press X. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Oh, we get to choose. So what's your, major? You're pretty. I don't know. What, ladies, if you're watching this, what would you do if a drunk man came up to you talking about you're pretty? Both of these are kind of skepty. Okay, we're gonna go with the major. You slur the word major, and it sounds like it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Wow. Okay, so what are we doing? We're in an elevator. R2 to use objects. Okay, so this one. Okay. In the parking garage. Is this our truck? It is. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. Should we go with a German Shepherd or should we go with the little beagle? Beagle or a German Shepherd, guys? How many of you guys are big dog fans? I'm a fan of all dogs, really, but most guys like big dogs. Should we get the German Shepherd? Yeah, we'll get the German Shepherd. Mayhem, an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. Yeah, that about sums it up, guys. If you guys own pets, yeah. Friends and kids. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the desert. What do you think about kids? She asked. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, it'll be pretty good. One day, why rush? I'll go with the one day, why rush? I try to make decisions on what I would do, guys. She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries, didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Yo, this game is beautiful already. And all we've done is get out the truck at the campsite. So now what do we do? I sure hope this episode didn't get hit with copyright with that background. Because I'm telling you, you need music to set the tone in games like this. But I think we should be okay. $1980 now. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Well, if you ignore her, you're just balling up bad feelings, and then you turn yourself into a ticking time bomb. And that's going to make her kind of pissed off because you're ignoring her when she... Okay, we're going to go with get mad. You call her an old, inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Oh, we should have went with ignore her, guys. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. We're gonna go with He-Man, of course. That's what I would do. You look awesome. I know I do. And from my understanding, this is an indie title. Take a look at these graphics, guys. Okay, we run with the left stick. 2 Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Dude, we gotta walk 8 miles? $1982. During the summers, you and Julie enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh boy. Mayhem runs away. Fuck the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Boop. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Wow, Mayhem ran away. Wow. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Yeah, that'll happen. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I don't want to, that's a really good job. And if she wants to do it, I really don't want her to sway her away from what she really wants to do. Because I'm that way. I'm all about doing what you love to do. And it doesn't say she doesn't want to do it. You know what I mean? But then I don't want to, that's a burden to have to keep driving and traveling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh man. Alright, you know what? We'll go with agree. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that That'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. I'm talking about want. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay, 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him. Oh, that sounds like Alzheimer's. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. The heck is Dallas? I never heard of that show in my life. It's an 80s show. And you 80s kids refresh my memories. I know about Coach. Shoot. What is that? That's the picture she took. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Okay. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason. Oh, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh my God. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Oh my God. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. Daniel or Danielle, he suggests, so it's Daniel. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. I knew it was going there. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Okay, now this is very hard work. My aunt, who lives in Carolina, took care of my great aunt and her mom and her uncle for years. And let me tell you, that is some extremely hard work. And as far as to putting him in a home, this can be very expensive as well. And if you ask me, certain homes, if not most of them, don't take good care of the individual that well. Because I've heard and seen, people going in and they'll be dead in a week. So this is truly a hard decision. We're gonna go with the determined to take care by yourself. I'm gonna go with this. Let me know in the comment section below if you know the pain of this. You got elderly family members and you've seen your parents take care of your grandparents or whatnot, and you helped out, or grandparents take care of great grandparents, and so on and so on. Because I know what that's like to have to. I helped my aunt as well. In some instances they can't even go to the bathroom. They can go to the bathroom, but they can't, clean it up on their own. Have to help turn them and whatnot. So I know what that's like. It's impossibly hard. They're right. Whoever created this game, y'all got it right. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Oh man. Well, at least she can walk around. My great aunt couldn't walk. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. That's true. Um, when she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Oh, he's becoming an alcoholic. You start going out after you put her to bed. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You lock her in like she's 5 years old. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. But then if you do this, there's a chance she'll go wandering if, it sounds like she has Alzheimer's or dementia, one of the two, or if not both. And or both. I'll say that. And or, not or. And I've heard about what that does. I have a cousin, older cousin's married her. I think her. No, that's wrong. But I've heard people who have this, and I've heard what happens. I don't know what to do. I'm sitting here bumping my gums and need to make a decision. We're gonna go with you trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Okay. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. It's 1989 at this point. You blow a .10. Oh. And are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And so I'm guessing that's where it begins, as, I guess, we're a forest ranger or whatnot? That's the vibe I'm kind of getting from this game and from the reviews. Don't know how long the series is going to be. I don't know if we're going to get 100 episodes out of this. It seems like we may be able to. Because usually simulators like this with procedurally generated content, you can bang out tons of episodes. But I want to get it to where it's not just a boring walk in the whole series. Because, a walking sim, y'all just going to be looking at me walk around the forest for like 20, 30 episodes. And I'll try to commentate and make it interesting for you guys. But like I said, you guys have been rocking with me since day one. No, I'm not no color commentator. I'm the laid back commentator. Say a few words here and there. But, I digress. I'll try. Alright, let's see what we got to do here. We have to turn on the power. Where is it?
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What? Oh, here we go.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. I'm gonna go with nobody back home.
Gonna wait me out on
no.
This? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Wow. Alright guys, we're going to stop here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video with your friends. Alright, so take care.